to attract research funding to our academic medical center and to our medical school, we have to first recruit the best and brightest physicians and scientists. Then we need to support those individuals with state-of-the-art facilities and with funding that allows them to get started, that allows them to do some early experiments and generate data that gives the investigator the ability to determine what is the most promising approach to answering a question or dealing with a particular problem. MCW generously provided to me, on behalf of MCW, a grant of $5 million that originally was planned for a 5-year time period. That grant will be extended a bit because of the pandemic. The grant happened to be hit by the pandemic in the early years, and so HW has fortunately given us an extension in order to use the money for the best possible purposes. Once we had our research strategic plan mapped out, we needed to work on it from several different points of view. One point of view is capacity building. We needed to build our capacity in certain areas, and specifically our capacity to support the areas that are important in our strategic plan.
So the engineering core supports our core facility and my research laboratory and our development of novel technologies. And as an example of research funding that's secured through this support, I've secured 2 RL1s within the last year, which are very large grants from the NIH, both of which are completely dependent on the technological capability and superiority that we have compared to other research groups. And that superiority is maintained specifically through the support of the engineering core.
We were able to fund an expansion of the capabilities of the engineering core at MCW. This is a core facility that fabricates pieces of equipment or other items that might be needed in order to conduct experiments.
We've developed some very unique equipment here in my laboratory, supported through the engineering core, that enables the measurement of anaerobic metabolism in a live animal. Now, that is very unique to our facility. I'm only aware of a very small number of these types of equipment worldwide, including one on the International Space Station and a few at other research institutions. Many researchers, when they can't find an off-the-shelf piece of equipment from a company that will do the job they want, they simply have to abandon that area of research, because if you spend decades learning cardiology or some aspect of physiology, you don't have the time to master all the electronics and fabrication specialties that you need to build your own equipment. So engineering is absolutely mission critical to advancing health science, both at the basic research level and at the translational and clinical levels. In particular, the core facility here has supported us both through maintenance of equipment, which is actually very important, but also through the fabrication of novel technologies. The availability of this kind of core is so unusual that, again, this just really propels us and makes us unique compared to other research groups around the country and around the world.